This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
I will give you something that, look, I'm not an MMA expert by any stretch whatsoever. I follow the sport. I'm not like my man Alex Dono knows it inside and out and all that good stuff. But I can't do, that. I'm not that guy that knows that
Weren't
sport.
you doing ring announcing for MMA for a while, I believe?
No, boxing.
Was it boxing?
Yeah, boxing is where I did.
You didn't do an MMA at
No,
FIU?
I never got to do MMA. I've never done ring announcing for MMA. I've done it for boxing several times.
I
times
stand
over the years.
corrected. I'm sorry.
But I mean, ring announcing doesn't really require a lot of knowledge either. You just need to know the names and announce them and get the hell out. So that's not really. That really doesn't require much. You know what
Basically,
I'm saying?
read off the cue card you've just been handed.
Yeah, I can do that. And I can do the interview after the fight, too. I can ask 2 or 3 general questions and all that. That would be simple. But listen, if I don't follow something, I'm going to tell you I'm not an expert at it or anything like that. And boxing, I know my boxing. But MMA, I love it. I watch it. But I can't tell you I thoroughly know anything about it, okay? I know very general things about it like a lot of you out there. But I know enough to know bull crap when I see it. Okay? That I do know. And Conor McGregor, now this has been agreed upon, but it has not been approved. It has not been signed. It's not finalized. But Conor McGregor and Anderson Silva have agreed to fight. Again, not finalized because Conor could get another fight. And, Silva's saying all the right things. Silva's 45 years old, bro. And I get it that Conor McGregor right now has kind of fallen down on the totem pole. He is right now a loudmouth that people don't believe is a champion anymore. So the loudmouth has to kind of earn the respect back. I mean, you saw how Justin Gaethje kind of treated him like, yeah, dude, you're not important right now, bro. I've got way more important fights than Conor McGregor. That's kind of what we got. And so Conor can't get a marquee fight. And if you fight Anderson Silva, he just fought a tomato can in Cowboy Cerrone. Now you're going to fight Anderson Silva, who is a great champion, is one of the greats of all time in that sport. But in that sport, it's impossible pretty much to stay undefeated. It's like really hard. And this guy has lost 4 of his last fights. 4 of his last 5 fights. And he's 45 years old. How is this supposed to be a fight for Conor McGregor? Why? And really, are you going to pay for this? Are people actually going to pay for Conor McGregor and Anderson Silva to fight? Come on, man. See, these are the moments where I would tell Dana, you're now becoming boxing. There's a reason why boxing has lost so much in the public's eye, because they rip us off constantly with bad decisions and bad matchups. The beauty of the UFC and why the UFC is generally more powerful than boxing. Boxing still has certain matchups that UFC cannot reach. That when they do have the perfect matchups, their pay-per-view, the attention, all of that, boxing is still superior in spots. In general, UFC is the better sport, the bigger sport, more fans, younger fans, hipper fans, more media, everything. Okay, they have overtaken boxing. But if you don't want to fall into the rut of boxing, this is what you avoid. You avoid Conor McGregor against Anderson Silva, because that's nothing more than a glorified exhibition match. It's not one that's supposed to happen. It's kind of like giving us Pacquiao Mayweather 7 years after you were supposed to give it to us. And so as boxing promoters, as a sport, you failed every one of us. When you put Anderson Silva and Conor McGregor in an octagon, you're failing all of us. You're just coming up with some bogus exhibition because you're trying to whore off your sport. I'm just saying it. UFC, you're better than that. You don't need this kind of fighting in your sport. You need a real match. And Silva McGregor is not the kind of match that you're going to end up selling.